Hi everyone, I'm back with an updated Scraproom video. I haven't updated this video like a year and a half, 2 years, I don't know. I'm still in the same room that I showed last time, and right now you are looking at my door. I'm standing inside the room so we don't have to walk in, but this is just a little door sign I made last year for a Disney blog hop that we did, and it's just an 8x8 with my Tinkerbell, of course, and my name on it. So that's my door. Okay, this is looking outside the room, and then I still have my cabinet here, which we got. Whoa, I gotta zoom out. There we go. The two cabinets and the countertop we got at, I want to say Lowe's, but I know that Home Depot has them also, just a slightly different style. And I don't remember how much they cost, so can't tell you that much. But so these drawers here all have mostly craft stuff in them. This bottom one is Caleb's drawer of foam, and we just reorganized it all. It was a total disaster, but there's still a ton in there. We really need to use it. This has just kind of whatever I need to put away, we just throw in here and then put it away and then throw more in it. This one has some latch hook kits Caleb and I have been working on basically since last summer, and you know, we're taking our time. So that's that. Then this top drawer just has extra post-it notes. These are all the little seasonal ones that I get at Target for $1 in a little dollar spot. It has electronic stuff, some stylus pens for the iPods and stuff, two of the boys' password books, and they're actually writing these, so I'm really glad they do that. And some bigger notebooks back here, and whatever, just paper and schedules. And up on the top we have my cuddle bug. This is the second one, V2, the version 2 of the cuddle bug. I got this last year for my birthday. And then we have my laptop. This is where it sits and stays all the time. Tinkerbell desktops kind of rotate in and out, but it's usually always Tinkerbell. And then these little drawers, I still have all of Caleb's stuff in here. He comes in and out, you know, does something when he wants to. And then my printer with a stack of paper here, and then just some little projects up on the top with my camera and some pencils. Then I still have my embellishment center up here. Those little green, these little green tubs have dollar stamps from Michael's, the wood-mounted ones, and they're just different holidays in there. And then a bunch of other stuff and some of my ribbon. That's the ribbon I use the most. And just some stuff that I've made and things that people have given me, seashells and stuff. Then down here I have my sewing machine on top of an old box of bigger kid Legos. I still keep those around because I do have some little kids that come over, and it's nice to pull that out for when they want to play with something and they're not quite big enough to play with the other Legos that Caleb has. Then these are my cubes. I got these at Target. No. Sorry. I got these at home. No. Sorry again. Lowe's. And I got, these are like 50 bucks. You can get them at Target and Home Depot. I'm not sure about Walmart, but I think they sell them, and Lowe's. Lowe's is closest to us, so that's where I got them. And I usually get them when they're 30 or 40 bucks because then I feel I'm getting a better deal. But I have two of them, so I have one on the bottom and then I have one on the top because you can stack them. And then I have all the drawers in the black and green. So we'll just start from the top. I'll show you the top. That's just two albums I made. Picture of me and my sister. The boys' Easter cardstock baskets I made last year, so no big deal. This has chipboard albums in it. And this is just a little spinner that has some decorative scissors. This is one of my favorite cards that I made, so I like to keep it out. This is a little dish that Caleb made at school, so we put some paper clips in it. And this box has wedding stuff in it that I'm still working on my album, slowly. And that's that little flower that you guys saw in the last room video that he made when he was in kindergarten. He's in 3rd grade now. This box has cards I've made, envelopes. These are the 4x6 index cards that I get at the dollar store that I use for bigger cards or my mini albums. These are all of my Spellbinders dies. I don't have very many. There's like 6 in there. And then these are my plates right here. And then in this one I have trims and ribbons. So they're just kind of thrown in there. Some people have given me, or I've gotten them in like giveaways I've won, or you know, whatever. Then this basket has all of my markers in it that I use. These are all my Bic markers. Then my Marvy Le Plume alcohol markers. This is my little alcohol marker book that I made. And some stamped and digital images that I can just pull out in color. And then some notebooks. This basket has flowers in it. Just whatever. If it's a flower, it gets thrown in there. This is boys craft stuff, which we really have to go through and chuck out. Some of it's good, some of it's not. It's just old stuff. This is my overstock of ribbon and some embroidery floss. And this is, I really like this embroidery floss. My mom gave me this, and it's got like, it's textured. I don't know if it's gonna pick it up. Maybe that one. It's got a texture to it. I love it. I like making little bows and stuff for smaller projects. And then there's a little bit of this roughly laced stuff in there, and lots of ribbon. Some I use, some I don't. Adhesives. So anything I need that is an adhesive, minus the baby powder. That's from when I was cutting out some of my stamps that I had to mount, is in here. Glue gun, score tape, ATG tape, scotch tape, glue dots, foam, pop dots, you know, whatever is in there. Then this one has small paper pads, 8x8, 6x6. It has these little mat pads in it, and these little die cuts with a view mat stacks. So that's in there. And then in these little tubs, or not tubs, but containers, there's brads, there's eyelets, there's gemstones that are not self-stick. This is just kind of a mixture of stuff. There's little safety pins and weird stuff in there. This is all embroidery floss that are on these little cards. That whole thing is full of different colors. And this is all like dress it up seasonal little button things. Like I'll clip the back of the buttons off. And some of them are flat, so they work out pretty good. I've had those for a long time. This is all my punches in this drawer. And then down here, this was originally for notebooks, and there's a few in there, but it has become like an unfinished mini album storage. Sometimes I'll start one and not like it very much and just toss it in there because I don't want to work on it anymore. These are envelopes and paper bags. My favorite ones are the ones from Michael's, the Celebrate It ones. But I have a bunch of these that I had bought some colored ones at Target, so those are fun. Caleb likes to use those a lot, actually. This is just cords and miscellaneous stuff. So there's some of this thicker embroidery stuff. I don't even know what you call this. Crochet thread. think that's what that is. I make flowers and stuff out of this, but we also use it just for string. My toolkit and a whole bunch of cords. And I think the book to my sewing machine is in there too. Okay, so then over here, still don't have a lot on the walls. Like, I still want to get some shelves and stuff. I've just not done it, but this is just a big picture of, there's kind of a glare. My neighbor did some pictures of my kids and framed them and brought that to me last year. So that was really nice of him. This is just a full-size trash can because I go through so much that I don't want to empty out a little teeny trash can every day. I'd rather just fill it up and then take it out. So I just have Valentine stuff sitting on top of it right now. One, so you can't see the trash in the trash can, and two, I don't really have anywhere else to put it, so it's gonna sit there. It's just sitting on my Martha Stewart scoreboard. So have to get busy for Caleb's Valentine's. That little set of drawers still has all basically the same stuff I showed last time, plus whatever else I've thrown in there. So it's not even a huge deal. The middle one is all a bunch of pattern paper scraps that I have to go through and cut down again. And that's about it. These are all little Studio G inks. And there's a couple of color box in here that I got from Michael's. They were on sale for 79 cents one year. And I just bought like 3 of them. Then this box back here is an old shoe box. Has my coloring books, because I do like to color, just to sit and relax and color. And then some chipboard and some loose 12 by 12 papers. And some my mom's paper pads in the back. And then this is my workspace. This is, I think it's a 6-foot table. I want to say, no, it's a 5-foot table. Sorry. I had a 6-foot in here and it was too long. So I think this is a 5-foot, but this is from Walmart. It's not the newer ones that fold in half, which I'm very happy for, but it's one of their older. It's kind of sturdy, it wobbles, but I want to get a new desk, so we'll work on that. So up here I have my ATG gun and my ATG gun holder, and I need to paint it and bling it and tink it out and all that stuff, but I think I'm going to wait till summer to do that so I can do it outside. Then this basket just has tons of cardstock, and most of my cardstock, this is all Recollections. This whole thing is Recollections cardstock from Michael's because it cuts awesome in my Cricut. It's just the right thickness and it's the right price for my budget, so works for me. Just my Tim Holtz ruler, and then these are just some pre-cut and scored card bases. And then this little drawer just has basics, whatever. There's acrylic blocks and some ink in there. This is just glue dots, a glue stick, and some notepads. And then this is just whatever I throw in the top. This is a little teeny mouse pad I use with my piercing tool when I want to use brads and stuff. So I can poke right through that. And then this is just my stamp that I put on the back of all my projects. This is a little caddy that I got at Michael's. I think it was actually only like $8, but this was like 40% off or something. They don't make them with just solid black anymore. Like, they have these pattern things on the inside, so I don't know if you don't care about that. These are pretty cool. This is the small one though. And it just has like adhesives in here. This has my addresses in it to people who have sent me things from like YouTube, and I've got their channel names so I can remember who they are, things like that. Tim Holtz tonic scissors, my crocodile, pens, you know, just odd tools. This little basket is the same one I showed in the last scrap video. I've added to it. And this is all just like my bigger sets of acrylic stamps, and then there's some cling stamps in there. Then I have my wipes and my Kleenex box. This little can, Tinkerbell can, has immediate tools I use constantly. Then this little section here is where Caleb works. Most of his stuff is on the shelf in his in the closet, and I'll show you that. But this is his little space, unless we're using the Cricut, and then we put the Cricut here. His little Lego radio, we brought it in here to listen to music. Then we have these notebooks. This is a 3-inch binder that my husband brought home. They throw them out when they're not using them anymore, or they change doing stuff. So he grabbed one and brought it to me, and I put the dollar stamps in here using the trading card sleeves. And I got that idea from Stacy. She's craftaholicmama.blogspot.com, or I believe her YouTube channel is Stacy and Rocky. Not 100% sure, but I think that's what it is. But she showed a video on a challenge doing something like this for storage, and I'd seen it a couple years ago, didn't really think about it, but she really inspired me to do that. So I sat down and did that one night. It was pretty fun, but I have lots of room to grow in there. This has some of my cling stamps that I've mounted. These are Greeting Farm stamps, so there's 3 sets of those in here. And then I have Popcorn the Bear, which, you know, I thought I was going to use these a lot, and I really haven't. Like, I've hardly ever made anything out of these. And I really need to, because, you know, my mom bought them, and I think I'll make her some cards with them, and she'll be really happy. And then this one has digital images that I've either printed from my digital stamps on the computer, or some of them I've stamped and just stuck in a thing so I can just grab them and color them. And I've just sorted them by artist or website. So that's that. And then this shelf, Jeremy made this shelf for me last year. I wanted something like this but couldn't find it in the store, and it was driving me nuts. And I was very specific on what I wanted. He just said, let's go buy wood and I'll make it. He's not 100% the best handyman, but it's holding and we're good. It's working out great. I still need to paint it and stuff like that, but oh well. So I have my gypsy on this shelf, and then this little basket. I got these, I think it's a 3-pack at my dollar store, and I can't find them anymore, and I really like this color of this green and these baskets, but I'm gonna have to keep looking. These are all pre-cut Cricut cutouts that have been blinged and googly-eyed and doodled and whatever, so these are easy to just pull and go. Then I have one that has makeup sponge daubers, is what I'm gonna call them, because I don't buy the daubers. I just buy makeup sponges, but I use them for inking. Those are all my Memento ones. Those are the ones I use the most, so I leave them out. Then these little containers I get in the jewelry department at Michael's. This one has 10 sections, and I have all of my royal jewels from the Scrapbooking Queen in there. This one has 5 sections, and I have different sized googly eyes in there. So yeah, those are in the jewelry department, and they're like $1.49 a piece when they're on sale, so that's cheap. And then in this basket I have all of my pearls. I buy all these little tiny pearls at Michael's. And then I have some other bling in there. So it's like pearls and rhinestones. Then this one I have all of my Memento Dewdrop inks. There's still tons of colors I want, but those are pretty basic. This is all of my action wobbles. Buttons. Every time I get buttons, I just throw them in that container. And then these are really teeny tiny brads. I use these on my paper dolls a lot. And then up here I have some cling stamps that are just kind of overstock. Some eyelet overstock. This is some trim, halfback pearl trim that I got from Melissa. I don't know her YouTube channel offhand, but she was showing a haul, getting these big rolls of this stuff, and it was so pretty. And I was like, ooh, I'll buy some of that from you. And she sent me some. I have a couple other colors, but I don't know where they are. I think they're in that trim box over there. So that was way cool. Thanks, Melissa, if you watch this. This is twine, either regular twine or the stuff I've made with my Bic markers. This is all my stickles, and I have a video on this container, I think. I'm pretty sure I do. This is just an altered recipe box, and I just covered it with Tinkerbell stuff. And it has all of my scrapbooking queen stamps in there, and then pre-cut index cards for my 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 cards. Just Scotch tape and my lamp. And then my big window. And then up top I have my, I don't know if you can see that very well, but I have my Tinkerbell, what do you call that thing? Whatever it is, my little sign that I made for my room. And then over here, this is new. I added some cord to the wall. I just put it in with push pins, thumbtacks, and then covered them with these little flowers so you couldn't see the thumbtack. And I just hang up some of the cards that I like, that I've made, just to kind of display in my room. So that's those. And then this is the left side of the closet. And over here I got these bookshelves from Target, and I like them. They're really, really cool, and they're really inexpensive. They do only hold certain amounts of weight that they will tell you. I put the heaviest stuff on the bottom, of course, and that is just wedding album. These are the We Are Memory Keepers photo sleeves. This is the variety pack. I have a few of those. And then my big deluxe Disney papers from our vacation last year. Now it's stuck. There we go. And then just these little like file type folders that have some scraps that I use. These are some old templates. This is my stamp catalog, which needs to be updated. This is just kind of thrown in there. The larger paper bags I can't really fit anywhere. Caleb's been in here because there's paper sticking out. Up here we have the Michaels or Studio G stamp sponges. This is all of my solid scraps that I sort by color in this really old ugly photo album. And then this is just some leftover turkeys and some fibers. Up here is just kind of whatever, different things. My Bind It All, I love. Started really using that thing this year and last year. Some boxes with cards in them, Halloween cards and Christmas cards. Up at the top I have my laminator. I think this is called the Your Story. I don't remember. I like the laminating part of it though. I've never used the binding part, but I've used the laminator and I like it. Over here I just have some corkboard that I hung up and some cards and a wall hanging that people have sent me. Tracy's card, my Tinkerbell card, and then that cute little hot chocolate is best when it's shared. She doesn't drink coffee, so. And then some cards that were made, and a tag, and my wall hanging from P. And then just a yardstick, my little Tinkerbell backpack that type of stuff. Over here I have my texture boutique, some beads, alphabet beads. All my embossing folders are in here. This little tin can has some crocheted flowers. This is Caleb's stuff, so he's got a bunch of stickers in there. This is his little drawer that pulls out and there's projects, and this is all the cards he's made. That's his construction paper and cardstock and other paper. And then up on the top is just whatever. Like this bag has pipe cleaners. I don't even know. I think one has yarn and one has something else, and these have a variety of things in them. These are all composition notebooks that need to be altered. My mom bought a whole bunch during back to school. And this is some cardstock and pattern papers up there that are 8.5 by 11s. And I'm gonna go to the other side this way. We'll start down here, and it's gonna kind of glare because the way the sun is right now, but let me see if I can fix that a little bit with this window. There we go, at least a little bit. Okay, so then down here, this is another bookshelf from Target, and it's got, you can do 2 shelves, but I like that you can adjust them with these little holes here, so you can make it to fit whatever you need it to fit at the time. So on the bottom of this side, I just have all of my 12 by 12 paper. A bunch of them are pads, and I don't have them, I kind of have them sorted a little bit by company right now, and I just kind of flip through to see what I want. This is all from Walmart. It's the Color Box cardstock that they sell. That does really well in the Cricut too. It's fabulous, the textured stuff and everything. Then this shelf, we have Caleb's ATG gun and holder. He's got some fuse beads back there. His little basket full of stuff. Then I have some O-wires for my bind it all, and a pad of paper I bought just recently that doesn't fit on the bottom anymore, so I've kind of expanded a little bit. Then up here we have Caleb's, this is basically Caleb's shelf. There's his little sign, and then those are not supposed to be there. This is all of his glitter glue, his one little thing of stickles, and his cutouts that Stacy, again, craftaholicmama.blogspot.com, sent him a bunch that she had done and mailed him some. This is pre-cut papers for his cards and some card bases back there. His markers, his tools, and his little thing of pens. Then up on the top we have my Cricut Expression. And we just pull this out when we need it. Otherwise it just sits here. And then I have a Doodles and Things Fancy Pants. This is like 12 by 12, 13 by 13, I think, whatever. And it's got tons of little acrylic stamps in it. And then now my Cricut mats are behind that. And then Caleb's Cricut mats are right here, his 6 by 12. And then this is just some leftover stickers from something. And then here's a better look at some of that paper up there. Not much. And then there's some photo boxes and stuff up top. And these are some little hand punches, but Caleb doesn't really like using them, so they just kind of sit in that box right now. And then other stuff up there. That's my Xyron. My sister got that for me years ago. And they've totally changed the design of it, so not quite sure if I can still get the refills for it or not. But then those are just some latch hooks. And that's in the wedding bag right here. We have some old gift bags and tissue paper. And then these are like plastic Easter eggs inside there. And then right here is the bag that my aunt made me. That's the bag that I go to put stuff in and take back and forth to my mom. And then down here is just stuff. Capri Sun boxes that I cut down to use for my mini albums. The tripod for the camera. Some boxes from the post office. Caleb's cutter. And then just some bags and stuff are inside that green reusable Target bag. And that is it. That is the rest of my room. So it's not, location hasn't changed, but some of the organization did. I love organizing. I'm still always looking for new ways to do some more organizing, but like I said, I want to put some shelves and stuff up on that wall over there because it's so bare. But yeah, that's my room. So if there's any questions on, you know, something you saw, what is it, where'd you get it, I will try to do my best on remembering and answering anything I possibly can. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoy your weekend because it's Friday, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!